Hey guys, how's it going? I wanna do some random what's it called? Battle pass stuff, and then test One Bar Templar. The thing we finished at testing Etheric Lancer versus Order's Wrath, and Etheric Lancer was slightly better. I still have to test Tideborn, and maybe a bunch of other sets. But yeah, it looks like I'm gonna be using Etheric Lancer in Overland basically. Okay, I did a bunch of writs already, so I have some. No, I have the seasonal challenge done. I didn't do any of these. Okay, so that's the Kvatch Warboss. Okay, they're already. The Kvatch Warboss. Can you accept the invite? I've heard that they didn't add many different quests, so there's people camping every boss. Like every boss that is part of the, challenge. Are you coming? What did I get? Oh yeah, I got the correct one. I shared it. Oh, there's... Yeah. Did they just add, like, just a few quests? Okay, this is fucking... How many challenges are there? Like... What? Did they not add, like, a bunch for, like, different war bosses? Hey, man, love the channel and content. Nice, thank you. We get Xander out. How does credit even work for this one? Is it based on the last, like, enemy? There's gonna be, like, 3 different specific war bosses. That's way too few. So I'm a returning player. I already have a 50 Templar Sork working on DK. Does that mean I need some bursts? Maybe I should slot Destro. That's I mean that Ice Destro is still not. Wait, I should be using Inferno. This is Overland. I will never need the pen for my stuff. Give me Inferno. I don't think I'll get enough ultimate in time. Yeah, credit only for the boss, not the ways before. Okay. Thanks for the subclass tank update. No worries. Only done the most difficult stuff. So like, the beam and subclass tangles, they require like, 5 different setups. I'm gonna release the next build way faster. My question is, I want to set up a Nablet for future use and just slowly upgrade the mount speed daily. Do you have a basic safe class Nablet race you can suggest? Could that be either Dunmer or Nord? I would say Dunmer. You would just go Dark Elf. Dark Elf is best for like any DPS stuff and Nord for like tanking or solo. With the Breath DK build, will Nord race be fine? Because my DK is a Nord lol. Yeah, it'll be fine regardless. You didn't specify it was like solo or DPS build, but for solo it's basically the best, and for the DPS one it will be fine. They really need to remove the credit cap. Like, there's no reason to only reward 12 people, and especially since they don't track anything other than damage. So if you're a tank, you could be doing the most and, get nothing. Yeah, I don't think I'll get enough ultimate for the boss. I should have started some pre-buff abilities. Like some more. I already have Deep Breath. Honestly, I should start Contingency. Because that's better for burst. Upper, do you still have interest in Infinite Archive? Not really until they add actual saving feature. Like it's such a joke that they still didn't add a saving feature. You don't all spawn here, yeah? Yeah, some of them spawn here. Can I actually like beat beam builds there in contribution? I'm on like a solo build, it doesn't have that much damage. Wait, no, that wasn't it. Was it? No, that wasn't him. Come on. Did I get it? No. No. Wait, is he not out yet? Oh, he wasn't out yet. Oh, he doesn't as fast as I thought. Okay, I got it credit. Did you get it, Shadow? I saw that one ad get meta, I thought that was the boss. This is such a horrible design. Bro, you release videos so fast? Yeah, I actually made a macro today in DaVinci. Like, I used to spend quite a bit of time just putting like all these fade outs and fade ins on different elements in DaVinci. And today I made a macro that I just like added to an element and it just automatically like, you know, fades in and out. I can just like, you know, stretch the element on the timeline and it still like fades out at the end. Challenge difficulty solves it? Wait, yeah, it... I had 3 race tokens for free when I returned, not even sure how I got them. I think they gave them out when they changed the racials. But the fact that they rerolled the patch 5 years? Haven't seen as many people here in ages. No, it's just because of like a seasonal thing. Yep, your work was ruined because of this. I remember also, W side you have. Really like information interactive button as well. Nice. Do you have a team of editors and people who work on the webpage? I do it. I mean, me and Shadow, but yeah, Shadow is just like testing stuff and doing smaller things. I don't have a team. Way too small for that. If I ever got big enough to like employ someone, I think the first thing I would like to get rid of would be video editing. That's my least favorite part. I like doing the website stuff. Also, Zots gave me a free Premium Plus Battle Pass. E to claim. Yeah, I thought that the harder challenges, like arenas, are actually worth more. But no, because you can claim it 5 times, so the Overland shit is still better. Operation is crazy clean, thank you. Why on earth do they not auto-claim? Yeah, that's weird. Or their ESO support system is absolutely dogshit, I hate it. It's by far the worst support system in any video game. I would say it's on par with other awful support systems. I remember I got into trouble with Zos when I made that video about their AI moderation. And even in my private messages where, you know, they could just be completely honest with me, even there, they were insisting that they do not use AI for that moderation. So either they're just really like committed to lying about it, or they really don't use AI and this is just like really dumb customer support in those like few cases which like I made a video about a long time ago. I spoke to a community manager, and the way they talked, I like kind of believe them that maybe they don't use AI, but either way, the outcome is awful, like regardless. I highly doubt it's the worst. It's probably just absolutely swamped by stupid people putting in stupid tickets. But that's just every, like, support system, yeah? I'm in a 5-day conversation with them through tickets right now that could be fixed like in like a 5-minute live chat on phone call. Yeah. The few, like the first two or three messages you get from them are always like automated. Just some complete bullshit. Omega lol, imagine being such an NPC you get confused with AI. Hi, for your DPS Dragon Knight build that you posted on your YouTube, is light armor needed? It's needed if you don't have pen. Like, most tanks will provide like 11k. You need a bit from a light armor. But that tank could also bring sorry, pen from Runic Sunder, pen from Tremor Skill, pen from Crimson Oath, and a support DD could provide pen with Alkosh. So it's like, if you have no clue what your team is doing, you should bring the pen yourself with light armor. But if you know you have a reliable team that will bring penetration, you can use medium armor. Code created auto-claim tone points add-on, by the way. Oh, nice. I need to check it out. Hey, honest. Poor support guy was devastated after you called him. It was like a case. Yo, Johnny Bojan, thanks for the sub. Why did I not read it? Oh my god, 18 months, a bit wins, that's how it works, right? I don't know why the other didn't read it. It was a case where there was like a lot of lots of new players getting banned, and Ryan Rose got banned while we were like trying to get like Austin Cage Trifecta on PTS. He got like banned out of nowhere, and like speaking from speaking with like Zos employees, they just knew that it's some like fault of the system, but it was still like unbanning them was still slow. I made like a video about it. And they were really annoyed. That was like when they were the most like upset with me. Back then. Now they probably were more upset when I did like the AI call out video. How does this work? It's gonna spawn like a bunch of small rats here. I should have rune. I should have rune. Like no point of like dots I need to cast. I just need like round stuff. Barb trap. So much free buff. Oh. I really like that. Wait, is there like a hotkey for this? Why are the windows like empty over there? One more support ticket gets a BS response and I'm calling them. What add-on's giving you the cast bar? Simple cast bar. It's F4 for Battle Pass. I have it bound to some emote for screenshotting thumbnails. Like my F buttons are like emotes. Because if you bind it to a button, you can like block and hold weapons while doing an emote. Did I do something in the meantime? Oh wait, I can turn the quest. I heard that in Poland they're training them to day drink and smoke cigarettes. Finish my command hyper. No, I will not. Because someone without context might think you meant a different word. I made a meme attack build with Noble Duelist and Blood Moon. Said that Huntsman is just better than Belarza. Oh, is it? But is it a attack build if you have to bash? Even with 0 skill cast, the attack mythic is not this. That's such bad balancing. When does Night Market come out? Night Market is like in less than 1 month, yeah? I can't wait for the new PTS with all the pure class masteries. That's why I started refreshing some pure class builds. I basically refreshed Magicka Warden and Stamina Arcanist without videos on the main channel. I just did some new parses and updated the website builds. Also, I need to level up Azander and start using him in some soul dungeons. 83k Belarza, 92k Huntsman. But I was keeping up Dread, Merciless Charge, and Molt Armaments. Ink up before it Frenzy. That's not really that. I mean, I guess it kind of is. Oh yeah, did you try Malakina? I'm surprised how much you could get with just light attacking. Maybe something like Igneous Weapons as an exception. Like a really long buff. You don't want to know? It has to be a Bosmer or a Bodo. I need to try Molak. Do I give up Mythic or Papis though? Question. Probably Huntsman is still better. What's new in the... Is this like from some add-on of mine, or are they actually just broken? Like these like little windows? It could be that some add-on breaks it. Wait, so this is seasonal. I have so many of these. I mean, I guess they are returning things. New Elk? Is this something I missed? Or is this new? I'll choose... Not pet. There's not much for me to buy. I'll probably prioritize getting the skill styles here. It's so weird that you can't preview them. I'll probably want the red necro skills. Don't really want that. Don't want that either. Is Red respawning? I was going to check the home stuff. Wait, where do I... How do I go back to the actual book? Oh, fuck. Oh, yeah, I'm back. I hate that it uses a different sword. I guess they can't really... They can't really implement it in a different way. I need more pre-buff skills like like the spiders. Wait, so do people who don't get the credit also don't get the credit for the challenge? Tell them that's fucked up. Okay. Agnewka. Okay, so how does this even work? I have 2 key points. But I can get this for free anyway. By the way, is it just me or does the UI look like fucking flies here? It kinda just looks bad. You do get the credit for the challenge. I did have a tank level. Okay, that's good. Rolls. I probably want the outfit style. Here. Fly is on my like light. Okay, what's on page 2? It looks the exact same. Fucking orange shadow cloak. Mine is algorithm of add-ons, perfect pixel, I assume. It looks so much better. This is... The fucking fly is trying to suicide into my coffee. Yeah, orange shadow is so bad. Is it just shooting out a ball? Do it again. Hello? This looks so goofy. Yes, skill style for invisibility skill. Yeah, the icon for Vigor looks nice. But the ball... It's fucking fly. It's supposed to be a sun, looks dumb. Yeah, like an orb floating from the bottom of your character. It just doesn't look good. Ball. Not only goofy, but it can also get you killed in PvP, I think. But true, it gives you it gives your enemies a lot more info about what you're doing. I'll try. Down the fly. I got it. I got it. Oh, it's been annoying me for so long, for like an hour, because I opened a window for just a moment, and I couldn't find the fly swatter. It's squished on my desk, but I used like a, you know, how do you, this thing to like smash it. You just take its corpse. Murder? They deserve it. The eternal battle between Hyper and the random insects. It's all... I fucking hate Like they always try to suicide my coffee. Like the amount of times I've had like some kind of mosquito or a fly just like fly into my coffee and just kill itself. It's just. Wait, there's another vigor? Oh wait, no way! It shoots out the moon, and it just breaks the preview after one. Roll ups with Merkmire Voivod's ship. Lunatic when describing his slaughter. Oh, and look how hard the Tome UI is to navigate. I can't see where the challenges are. I mean, I agree, it could be better. It could be better. Dream result, one fly killed. I'm not opening window anymore. I'd rather choke than have to do with another insect. I wonder, after the rework, will we get like a different howl ability? Because they said we're gonna have like a bite spamble. Does that replace howl? Or do we still use howl but just not as a spamble? I'm curious. I guess we'll find out in 2 weeks. Ooh, this. The preview just doesn't work. Huh? Oh, there we go. The fact they didn't send you a code for a free... They did! They did! I have the Premium Plus. They sent me a code today. I have it. The previews are so ass, I don't know how they did that. They have perfectly functioning previews in Crown Store. I guess it just takes some time and we couldn't make it in time. Oh, it's already him. Yeah, I still made it. Hyper, don't you have nets for windows that prevent mosquitoes? I need to get one. I keep telling myself I need to get one. Expecting too much from a single underpaid intern to BH. Yeah, they always seem like short-staffed. Bazaar previews the Forgotten Child. Because Bazaar isn't paid. That's why. Tell me why it's crazy bad. The rewards page is in a corner like this, and the challenges are centered in a normal window, and switching between them is unintuitive. It should have been one window with 3 tabs. Yeah, they really fumbled that one. Okay, just one more. Can't wait for Lo to release a video on maxing the gain of trade bars. That's totally not like him. He was literally like disgusted at us for caring about event tickets back when event tickets were a thing. He prides himself in like not caring about like any of the FOMO. Or not FOMO in this case, but like any of the like regular elements of the game. Like, non-combat. Not rerolling challenges will diff. I have limited amount of rerolls, yeah? And when I finish, do I just get a new one? Or do I have to use a reroll? I mean, I was thinking I might just complete Vatish run with some solo builds, so I could keep that. I can't just run around and collect runestones. Does it work? Would that work with Survey? Does anyone know? Who the fuck is Zimmel? Who terrorizes Green Shade? Oh, okay. You can't reroll challenges after you've claimed them. Do they stay there? I thought I can like continue doing stuff. Oh no, I mean yeah, they're weekly. So I can't do 5 things per week, regardless. Five rules per week. Okay. Why doesn't it tell like this should like have like a tooltip saying you get 5 per week and the cap is 12. This is so. I saw it on PTS and I still don't know like how most of it works. Doesn't it? Who checks help menu? Don't get me started on the help menu. The fucking bar swap. Where is it? Combat. This can be particularly useful when switching between multiple combat roles, such as damage dealer, tank, healer, or buff support. I don't know if you noticed, they also kept saying like support when in that like when they had this like ESO Direct Live and they had this talk with the devs after, like Brian Wheeler kept saying DPS, tank, or support. What do you mean support? We used the word support to describe like a tank or healer, but what do you mean tank and support? It's like I don't know. Had to stop myself from arguing with a Reddit user earlier today. I mean, in their eyes, tank is just isn't support, I guess. That's how I learned how to assign the right skills to my bars. Front bar is DD, back bar is tank. It's crazy that the game itself tries to bait you so hard. Yeah, status tags are decently described in the help page. Like, there are good pages, but I feel like navigating it, I mean, I feel like most people just aren't aware that it exists. And, yo, Team Frizzy, thanks for the raid. How's it going? What are we up to? Lots of people aren't aware this exists, and the thing with, like, help pages like this, as soon as you spot one mistake, you stop trusting it completely. Like, sure, I can tell when they're bullshitting, yeah? But if you read it, if you believe it, and then someone tells you, oh, that was a lie, you just stop trusting anything they say here because you just can't trust anymore. Less charts? It is so outdated. The thing is, an information source that has like even a few mistakes is already like, you know, completely poison because if you need to double check it, then why bother? If you have to double check the info from there, why even check here when you can just check in the other place first? I feel like now they took literally any AI and told it to rewrite the help menus content, they will do a better job than current content in it. How though? Like it doesn't have any information about that stuff. It wouldn't. Like AI wouldn't know that the blessed shard was changed. Oh, this. Okay, so this is like fucked off now. Okay, so do I maybe? I mean, these are weekly. Okay, I have 3 days for this. Okay, I'm keeping Arena. Kill dangerous foes. I might as well. I'll probably do it like passively anyway. We could do Zimmel Etitan. Titan? I think the 50th anniversary Jubilee boxes challenge in Spanish tells you to claim 50 daily reward, which are already gone, but their translation is always so bad. Like, doesn't German Empower still tell you it boosts light attacks? Or at least it did for a very long time. For a very long time, German Empower was telling you it boosts light attacks after it was changed for like months. I've also heard some like complaints about French translation. Do we go Green Shade or Stormhaven Shadow? Let's go Stormhaven. I feel like most people would go for the first one. I feel like most people would go for the first one listed, so let's go for the second one. Gimbal Cruise. Ancient Altar side in Stormhaven. Area. DM chat. Huh? I'm against people using Spanish translation since it makes my life harder. And there's no good build resources in Spanish. And a CBA to relearn the game to translate for a lazy player. That's always a... I mean, it doesn't happen in ESO, yeah? For me. Because ESO isn't in Polish. That's like a fun translation, but... The fun translation lists the English name of skills and sets next to the Polish name. But I remember, like, this being troublesome when I was playing League. And lots of Polish players played League in Polish. And then you just... You know, the items are different, the skill names are different. And sometimes the translation is like completely out of whack. Your first mistake was playing League. That's fine, you can make mistakes when you're 14. Chest in English means both coffer and torso, right? Yeah. When you loot a chest in half, they were mechanical... Oh my god. Hearthstone example. Blizzard's translations are so fucking horrible. When I was like in high school, and there was like a... Boys' Day? Men's Day? Basically a day when girls were like giving gifts to like boys. And I got like I got the fucking like the Arthas and Illidan books in Polish. And I've already played Warcraft 3, which was also in Polish, but the translation was better. And the translation in those books was horrible because they were trying to translate every single surname, which didn't work. It was like they were trying to translate. I think they tried to translate Sunstrider, but I forgot what they translated to. They translated Windrunner, and it sounded so fucking bad. Especially because I already played like Warcraft 3 in Polish, but that translation didn't translate like names. They were just called like their, you know, English names. The only game that's playable in Polish is The Witcher. Are they planning to add in-game translation in chat like other MMO games? Are other MMO games doing that? Yo, Daphne, thanks a lot for the raid. I didn't watch your stream, but I'm assuming you had like a fake tank in your trial. Can I ask you to check one skill? Even when you don't know Spanish, you'll understand. Okay, which one? Which one is it? All the fake tanks do fucking. I've been every time I have like a meeting with Zos, I tell them about the group finder issues. And I feel like this could be solved by just letting us sort of have a look into the setup of the person you're accepting. So you could see if they're fake tanking. Like, I could spot a fake tank because I have some add-ons which will show me their HP. But I'm assuming you didn't have those. Look at the end of the skill description of Latigazo. Wait, ESO have a Spanish name? Okay. Let me open the link. Look at the end of the skill description. Este efecto puede acumularse hasta 3 veces. I don't get it. Arma and Hechizo mean weapon and spell. Then wait. Oh shit, will I be late? Yeah, I'm good. Just before that. Wait, 5%, 2%? Wait, am I stupid? Is it just wrong values? No, oh, 2% against players. I don't get it. Yeah, there's so many options for them to make it less of an issue. One day maybe they'll do something up. I feel like they're panically scared of like doing something elitist. Like, it's like they think that if we are able to like inspect other players, that people will like abuse it. I mean, some people will. Some people will use it to be dickheads. But that's already happening. Like, it isn't happening right now. Like, but last time I looked at Group Finder, there were like 3 different no heavy attack, no one bar groups. And like, Zos should just let us inspect people. Because you know, dickheads will like, they'll find something to like be mad about anyway. Most bad players are like gatekeeping based on like wrong information. Like, I've seen like Lucht being top DPS in a trial and get kicked for being low CP. I was kicked while being top DPS because I was a werewolf. Like, a lot of like, I feel like a lot of casuals think they're being abused by endgame players. No, they're being abused by like fucking LARPers. People LARPing as endgame players. Inspect or not, Rob will be gate kept. Yeah, there's that one, the Yudo, there's that one base light armor tank with 25k HP. And I was also like skeptical, but I did give him a chance, and they proved themselves to be like actually a great tank. Casuals get abused by toxic casuals, basically, yeah. They're being abused by mediocre players who think they're all that, yeah. Wait, so where were we? Yeah, I was checking that Spanish lava whip, but I still don't get it. Latigazo fulminante. On 33%. Sorry, I don't get it. I don't get it. Forum users are scared of the idea of gatekeepers rather than actual gatekeepers. Yeah. I'll translate. Also increasing weapon and spell damage by 5% during 2%. Oh, I mean, how are you expecting me to get that? I see the issue, but how are you expecting me to get that? Wait, so I wonder, do other versions show like a English skill name next to the translated name? Because I know the Polish translation does it. Like it shows both names. But I'm assuming that's just because it's a Polish translation. Other caches in the tome section. There are like things you can use to get like tome points instantly. Like these. I'm probably saving them up though. Oh yeah, we were checking stuff. It was a silver leash. Oh, that's the one I kind of want. Orange Tomber's inspiration. Oh, those are nice. Is it a Clanfear? Let me... Kinda is like a Clanfear. Page 10 is the wolves. A mole. Helmet. And I'm like... I'm confused. These bonus pages, can we just like buy it infinitely? Do they still award mounts for new trifectas? I mean, Austin Cage had it, so yeah. Every trifecta had a mount. So, I mean, no, Dawnbreaker had the memento. But yeah, Austin Cage had it. Because I feel like it kind of suggests that you can keep buying these infinitely, because it's like a bonus page. Is that a Holofan? Do they carry over? Tome points? You only carry over 2000 tome points. That's what they said. Because like, if I can keep spending points in the last page, that's kind of nice, because I could just keep buying the crates. But if this is just like a bonus page where you can buy stuff once, that's kind of lame. And why even call it a bonus page at that point? Why isn't it like 11 or 12? If it's only once? As far as I know, it's just one-time purchase. Then why isn't it 11 and 12? In what way is it a bonus page? Like, nothing is different here. Are you going to get the premium version? He did. I mean, I got it for free, yeah. Because they don't have collectibles. I guess, yeah. Just consumables or crown crates. That's your competitive experience. Am I getting like companion gear right now? I didn't drop anything. Wait, they only released one trial after Sanity's Edge? No, it was Sanity and Lucent. Sanity, Lucent, also in Cage. Right? I really like they put Archival Fortunes in here. I hate grinding them. Damn. Oh yeah, I actually need to claim it. I almost forgot. By the way, I went into first person accidentally once, and I noticed that you actually cannot play the game with Igneous. And I mean, look at this. Like, let's get rid of my awful UI. Look at this. Where's my Igneous? Oh yeah. Right. And on the bar swap. Did they skip a year, or am I tweaking? They didn't skip a year. If we stayed with chapters, if we stayed with the chapter format, we would already have a new trial. That's why it feels like there's a massive gap. Because instead of getting it at the beginning of the year, we're getting it I don't know, update 50. They said season 1, yeah? They said season 1 for Crimson Veld. Who plays in first person? I'm sure some people do. At least at the beginning, yeah? Your resolution becomes 180, 180, 180. Fire Breath blocks the whole screen as well. Oh my god. You can see my webcam fucking light up from this. It's so bright. I heard there's a battle pass for my beloved Elder Scrolls Online. Wasn't it season 2? I think I have it in my guide. Let me check in my news post. Oh, you're right, it's season 2. Crimson Belt is season 2. Just making sure epileptics are gatekept out. They really don't care about like the first person visuals. Like there are lots of like random buffs that just cover such a huge part of the screen for no reason. Like some minor major buffs that like show some sparkles. Wait, there's someone from Wildheart. So glad I can wear the tabard without the not wear the tabard, wear the guild name without the tabard. Because they would ruin this outfit. Where did Shadow go? Oh, here. I need to join a trading guild to sell all these like new motifs that I'm getting from the anniversary crates. I don't even have this challenge. Oh! Okay. Wanna do some Kraglan bosses after? Yeah, we can. You can tell they really don't care for first person. They never touched it since 2014 or whatever they had to shoehorn it into the game because of Sky Babies. Kinda. I wish there was a way to share the challenges. Like maybe like a limited, just like the rerolls, but being able to like just align your quests, like your weekly challenges with friends. So much better. I got Corintak and Zandadunos. I actually don't remember if I tested Tideborn, the Templar. I remember saying I would. I don't remember if I did. I was doing this on NA last night. Wait. I'm assuming none of it like shares over. Do I have premium pass on NA now? Is it like region wide? The ability to share with group, and the group members can use up to one reroll. Use up one reroll to accept the share. Yeah, that would be nice. Anything you buy with real money is both EU and NA, yeah? I guess it is on NA then. I don't know if that's the case with Battle Pass upgrades. I wish they made more stuff shared between regions. Someone checked regular premium and Someone check regular, premium, and caches, and they are the same. Wait, what do you mean? You mean like the tone point caches? These? What happens if I... Do I already open it if I press it? Oh, they give 2k. Save them. As in, they had a €15 pass, and they had it on NA. Oh, okay. Don't open... No, I'm not opening them. I enjoyed your new video. Nice. I don't think I ever had like a regular guide this long. It was half an hour. And I still feel like I didn't cover everything. I should have included race against time and situational. I need to have like a... I feel like these situational sections are growing too large. I need to start like a sub page of like situational skills that work for like almost everything. So like instead of repeating temporal guard and self interrupt, or like the scribing purge for every single solo guide, because it applies to every single solo guide, I should have like a separate page with like situational skills that are used for every solo build. I would cut the situational section by like a lot. How much money is the premium edition of the Fortnite Battle Pass? €30, yeah? But the thing is, you only add like a single costume. I got like a... What is it called? I don't remember what it's called. Thanos something? This one. Oh, what's up? Huh? Wait. Don't tell me I didn't like... I think I didn't claim it last time. Because I didn't get the pop-up this time. I might be stupid. Good evening. Didn't know next season all tomes besides 2000 will be carried over. Yeah, only 2000 carries over. They need to give us a personality at least for the premium. If you don't claim it, they do stack. Oh, so I didn't really miss it. I just didn't get the pop-up this time. Usually I get the pop-up to press F and claim it, but this time I didn't, so I thought I missed it. No, I guess it was all fine. I've heard that the trial competition one didn't work. Ooh, that sucks. What 2 craftable sets would you recommend? Highland, Orders, Wrath, or Tyburn? Depends for what, but usually Orders, Wrath, and Tyburn. But whatever that prevails to enjoy. Yeah. I definitely wouldn't spend another 15 for just a costume. If I was actually paying money. Sanctum of Ida boss, Malakina and Malatar completions are bugged. Oh. Give Zos their well-deserved 30... The dungeon one is less value than Overland World bosses ones though. Yeah, that's kind of weird. The Premium Plus seems like what you buy for free when you use your Premium Tome things from ESO Plus. It's so weird that you don't get like any like bonus track from ESO Plus. And I saw lots of people confused about it. Because I know Susan made an oopsie during the first presentation. And she said that was it out for public? No, I think it was fixed before the public. But when they showed us the ESO Direct, like the early preview for like streamers and content creators, Susan like described it wrong, and she said you get the premium just for having ESO Plus. But I think they cut it out before you got to see it. Did you? Like, did you see it? Actually, no, I don't think you saw it because I remember I almost released like a video with this mistake in, because apparently they sent out like correction emails after that, but they didn't send one to me. So I only didn't like release that mistake because I asked them things like 10 times. Oh yeah, it was in the content creator Q&A. Yeah, so you didn't see it. It's funny because it would make sense. It would make way more sense that way. It should respawn soon. If you would choose between Siphoning versus Ardent Flame for tank, sustain, what would it be? In general, that content. I think Siphoning still. Yeah, still Siphoning. It also gives you like more ultimate. Arden is harder to use, you need mag to gain mag. If you run out of mag, you can't regain stam either. Yeah. I would say you should look at other benefits too, though. Like Siphoning has Ultigen, and Ardent Flame has Harp and Home, which is a pretty good major protection skill. Oh, I'm full. Game feels a bit laggy. Is it my internet? Like the selling feels slow. It says 200 ping. Oh, I looted everything? Oh, I missed something. Ooh, 300. What the hell? Okay, what do you need, Shadow? Wait, if I reroll a challenge, can I get that one that's worth more currency? Yeah, you could. Hyper and events with things that clutter the inventory. 07, his nemesis. Yeah. Do I just sell all these crypts? I feel like I need to save them for like another character. I just need like a trading guild to start selling stuff. Hello? What do you need? There's not a real reason to use DK as a healer in general, let alone DK base. It can still be decent though. Like, probably will never be the best. Corinthiac the Abomination or Zanda Dunos the Reborn. Can you give like the place names? Give the place names. Or just go there and I'll follow. How do you have people displayed as their at names? It's in here. Interface. Prefer user ID. Instead of prefer character name. What spot is that? This is the ancient altar. Hey, James. Anyone wants to help me get Bogdan 3 times? I think I'll pass. I'll just help Shadow and then move to testing Templar. A Cursed Nursery and Unfinished Dolmen. That's Crackdorn? Unfinished Dolmen is like in Rovgar, yeah? I thought you said Crackdorn. I got them mixed up. Yeah, Rovgar. Okay. So which one did you go to? Okay. So the somewhat safest bet will be Navlet base and Necro base. Well, again, for what? I lost context. I did Sanctum of Idea last night and didn't get the credit for the friggin' challenge. Yeah, people told me that trials are bugged. Of course they fumbled the trials. Ooh. Again, a lot of people. I have a random dungeon packs, or am I wrong? No, I'm just getting the battle pass stuff. Is this part of the Robos? No. That's just some random ads, yeah? Oh yeah, okay, it's waves, okay. My game is still alive, I get it. I damage him already? I'm gonna slow Destro. Opinion about the new Tom? I mean, it's okay. The rewards seem okay. The UI seems kinda bad. Like, I wanna get to the vigor styles. And the scholarship. I feel like skill styles are like the one reward I like the most. It's like, I don't really have like an outfit. I don't need like any costumes or anything. Like there's nothing more I would like. It's just skill styles. Which add-on chat you'll use? I'm using P-chat. UI undercooked, previews are junk, challenges are unbalanced. I still think it's okay for the first iteration. Especially since I kinda trust the new team a bit more, so I trust them to get it right later. I think our chat is dead after this patch. Our chat. First time I went to challenges but didn't know how to see the rewards again. Oh yeah, same. I was like I was here. I was like where do I get back to Tome? Oh my god. Where here. Anyone else had the same? New team is good, but kinda hate all corpus. Yeah. I mean, they hate the people above them. Yes, I will wait for the reworks to be done, or they fucking cook with a class in between. Let's just... I mean, I'm gonna wait and see what they'll do with the pure class passes in update 50. And also it's gonna have like the werewolf. So with pure light attack, Huntsman and Kenna both 35k, but ours are 33k. Then base is great in PvP because of class mastery. Yeah. Can you show me your video settings? Sure. I'll just I guess you can just clip it. I'll just slowly go through it. We're pretty low. Yes, surely I'll RP wet dog. I think I wanna... I mean, no, I think I'm gonna refresh Werewolf when they're already on PTS. Refresh the solo. Then DPS and probably make like a Werewolf tank. I'm wondering if since the new trial is in Herson's realm, it will have permanent Werewolf uptime. Like how the Herson house does. I don't think so. I mean, March of Sacrifice doesn't do that, yeah? So why would this one? If March doesn't. They should make Werewolf be meta for the new trial. They could give it like some Werewolf like boosts, like the ones from March of Sacrifices. Furry tank? The biggest issue with Furry tank is that you can't chain stuff. That's like, if I could chain enemies on like a Werewolf tank, I would probably play it a lot. But playing a tank and not being able to chain enemies is just like... It's so annoying. Like on how Secrets does the boost to Necro, they should do more stuff like that. Yeah. You can run Storm... That's not the same. That's not the same. Like... Half the time they won't even attack you. And how Secrets are extremely weak. Because most damage skills are. Yeah, but it's like nice, you know, automatic bonus. Yeah, also no range taunt is like... And also, even though I'm completely fine if using like medium attacks as a taunt, I feel like most players just aren't like good at it. It's like reliably taunt. They probably just do like full heavy attacks instead. Hey, Mistia. How many do you need, Shadow? I'm assuming 5. Most players medium attack? Question mark. 5, okay. Couldn't they make some kind of gather howl? It looks like a howl, but the skill pulls blah blah hat. Look, I don't know much about like Elder Scrolls lore. But how lore breaking would it be? Okay, actually I have a better idea. I was gonna suggest some kind of fucking like vine chain because it's like a Hersin. I don't know much about Elder Scrolls lore. No, like just make it like a kind of like the Arcanist charm, except it's more like a some toned but you know, like a more intense word like anger, provoke. Oh yeah, like the monks provoke in World of Warcraft. Make it so you provoke an enemy in 28 meters and they just beeline to you. They just fucking run to you. Even the ranged ones. That wouldn't be lore breaking, would it? Most players have no clue what a medium attack is, though. Okay, but that will break mechanics, though. How? I'm talking about, like, you know, chainable enemies. Like the taunt stuff. Won't pull staff across small gaps, no? Hmm. If they stop casting to move. But chain would stop their casting it anyways. And I'm not saying it should work on like big enemies. No, like werewolf tank really needs some kind of chain. Werewolf hunger, you get extremely hungry and suction within 50-meter range. Okay, but that's 50 meter. We need like a 22-meter chain and a 28-meter taunt. Imagine you wanted to like tank rogue growth on a werewolf tank. But every time like a behemoth spawns, you just tell your killer to like cry about it. You can't like taunt it from far. What if you make the werewolf stick its tongue like a lizard or frog and chain its enemy? You're so fucking smart, holy shit. Aren't there like Argonian behemoths? Why not make the tank morph an Argonian behemoth? And then it like chains by sticking its tongue like a frog. So genius. Where crocodiles exist in the lore. What other ways could there be for like a werewolf to chain? I was thinking of like the vine pool, but that's kind of stupid. I was thinking of provoke. This idea with the fucking tongue pool. When do you think they add next class? I don't think they have any plans for the next class. They're literally busy like reworking all the classes. Every animal can be were, even sharks. So what other were animals other games show? Like ESO only has werewolves, yeah? As far as I know. Doesn't Skyrim have like werebears or something? There's werebears. In ESO? No. Just in Skyrim, yeah? Skyrim has werewolf and werebear. Other games don't show them, they just mention in books. They're probably mentioned in some obscure book in like this ancient like pixelated Elder Scrolls game. Werebear for a tank would be great. That's true. Arthur Devrick is a... Wait, he is? I thought he's just a bear. ES as werebear too, doesn't it? Is Devrick a werebear? The books mention sharks, tigers, and crocodiles. And then it's never explored. Daggerfall even has a wereboar. Like actually shown or just like in a book? Make a class were and have werewolf be the DPS, werebear the tank. Yeah, I feel like that would have been a good idea. But I don't think that's what they're going for. I mean, that's definitely not what they're going for, because like they already showed us like the almost finished model. You know, Devrick is just a furry. He put on his fursuit. Oh, wait. Oh, nice. Werewolf behemoths are also there. Yeah, but they're just werewolves, yeah? Just bigger. I'm really curious what things they'll backtrack on during PTS. Because I feel like the one thing that people really didn't like that they announced is Werewolf Draining Ultimate. Because people love like staying in Werewolf like, you know, permanently. And if it's gonna rely on Ultimate, it's gonna create this weird situation where you will rely on your group. Like you will rely on your group providing like buffs to you. Maybe even Pillager. Hyper new follower alert sound in that page. Wait, what do you mean? We don't have a new follower sound. Huh? Yeah, casting gold is so ass. I mean, we'll see. They said there'll be ways to like reduce the cost. We'll see if we can like, you know, maintain it. But I really would have liked if we just had like an ultimate in the werewolf form. Just change into werewolf and then spend ult on some werewolf ultimate. Like a cheaper one. On my way to demand my supports run Crypt Cannon. True. Oh yeah, Shapeshifter Mythic would be good upscale now. I didn't even have it. Minus 50% cost. Maybe it will make sense now. They're gonna nerf it, I bet. That would be so funny if they did. And they actually might. I would not be surprised if it does not work on cost over time. No, I think it would work. If it was a cost that drains, like 1, I could see it not working. But it's a massive cost every 10 seconds. I feel like it would work on that. Also can confirm Blood Moon breaks the GCD just like Werewolf. It's cursed. I wonder if we are ever gonna get new weapons. I don't think so. And if anything, it's gonna be something that doesn't require a new outfit styles, new motives. Because they said they don't want to like have to go back and add, let's say, a spear to every motive. But if they were to add like a one-handed and some like rune, like that wouldn't require new styles, yeah? It would just be one-handed and something. Oh yeah, or more staves. I mean, they don't need... Okay, but you know what I mean. But they think... Zos loves to put like some like weird... those weird rules. You know that the best, Luke. You know like... you know the kind of stupid rules they like play to themselves. Because you've talked to like... so many times. You know what I mean by that. We know they don't have to, but they think they do. And they would rather not add a weapon than break their holy rule. Martial staves could use the same styles, just have different animations. Yeah, true. But animations are another problem, because they say they don't have like a memory for these, because they have to... They say... They keep... How do they word it? They say that anything that could happen in PvP has to be loaded at all times. That's why they can go crazy with some like PvE only stuff. But for anything else, they need to like super conservative. They say they don't have memory, but they keep adding skill styles. I think it's just animations that they need like the memory for. Why you got Azandar there? You tested more companions? I mean, just because like why not have him out there? But yeah, I think Azana will be the best one for like regular builds, with Bastion being the best one for heavy ag builds. Oh, he leveled up. Who drops? Yeah, okay, what are the drops? You get like... Wait, let me actually check the drops myself. You get... 100 trade bars and XP scroll. The fucking XP scroll is gonna keep reminding me about that stupid shit in the interview. There, Zos is like really clueless about like really detached from the community in terms of little things like that. Like they actually aren't aware. They think XP scrolls are something like something big. Like I remember like there was like some dungeon event and they changed drops to XP scroll and they thought they're doing something good. Like they didn't do it out of greed, like oh we're gonna take away crate and give you XP scroll. They changed it thinking people are gonna love this. XP scroll for dungeons? Hell yeah, let's fucking go! Woo! Like, and in that interview, this ESO Direct interview, like they made Calmon say that he's excited to like buy XP scrolls from the trade bar. Like, come on, like it's XP scrolls. We have Ambrosia. Did Calmon confirm whether it was scripted or he really likes XP scrolls? I mean, I didn't ask him, but to me it feels like it is. Oh look, didn't see it. Look, didn't see it. That's why he's laughing now. I'm actually naive because I was thinking it's somewhat legit, like the interview, and then they said excited to buy XP scrolls and like what? Of course it's scripted. How could they have those cards in hand to answer questions when the questions aren't scripted? Okay, but like scripted to like to a degree where they had like a the general theme of the discussion and then they just talked. That's what I thought. If I don't run XP scroll at all times, I feel naked. If they had me on the table, what would happen? You're not getting a laughter. What would they make you say? They couldn't make you say like that you like housing or something. Like you literally only like you don't like anything but the combat. You'd be such a troublesome person to have there. Like, wait, did I think killing the same war boss 5 times in a row is fun? Lol. I mean, is it that bad? I feel like other stuff should be like more rewarding, so you get like more incentive to like do other stuff and not the war boss. Oh wait, I can claim it. Oh, multiple times. Oh, nice. Just killing 10 war bosses would have been better for me. I'm so excited to finally be able to solo 2 dungeons. I've had the solo trifecta of former versions for years. Free arc. Oh, you mean the Moon Hunter and March. I mean, ironically, these aren't like for us. Like, it's just kind of the skill gap in this game is just so big that they can't like balance a solo content for us and have it be like, you know, doable for most players. We'll just have to keep soloing. I mean, part of what makes it cool is that we're soloing stuff that is meant for players. That kind of makes it more cool. Isn't that the last one for you, Shadow? I wouldn't want them to cater to my playstyle personally. I wonder how difficult the difficult mode in the solo dungeons will be. Like, what is the like compared, like harder than Vatesh run? I'm assuming. All I want is to be able to enter instances solo. I would like rewards though, lol. Like, what do you even want? Like, you don't like anything. It'll be like first arena vet Vatesh run. Yeah, probably. With solo dungeons we even get new monster sets. Yeah, they said it's gonna be new monster masks. So I'm curious. So it's gonna be like some other boss, yeah? Like instead of Baylork, it will be Tarser or that Nord guy or that Spriggan. Probably not the witches. I want a glowing mountain god title, unique for me. I was pitching an idea to them about having like some more glowing titles. But then I hate FOMO. I hate like how some MMOs have it like do it first and you have it forever. I would, if we had like a more glowing title, like the way it should work. I got some fucking lead from this. It should be like glowing as long as you're like on a leaderboard. So it is something special, but there's up to 0 FOMO because someone else can just beat you. Tartar Mask would go crazy. Oh yeah, that's true. Glowing titles would be so kitsch, and then yeah, true. They wouldn't do that in an Elder Scrolls game. To be fair, you've seen like some of the Radiant mounts. I think I go to the Templar now. Or do you want to do anything else, Shadow? Yeah, the Radiant mounts totally aren't. Yeah, I know, and I hate those mounts. I think this is all. Oh, stuff. There's the style page from Oblivion Portals. North Cross Greater Replica. Wait, what about this? So you wanna keep doing the... You wanna do the portals? I was just thinking like a white aura, nothing fancy, just subtle. Did mention if they're gonna revamp sets? There's so many that they're just not good. No, they didn't say anything about it. I'm still amazed at how you beat Ultimate with solo. I had no chance even at the first boss. Solo of the DLC, no chance for me. I was mostly abusing the Blood Altar. Like the one that gives you max HP. Not some Charles RGB shit. You needed 2, yeah? But this is like a like the battle pass stuff or just in general? I don't have it from the battle pass. I'm gonna go Templar already because it's been like almost 2 hours. It's from anniversary event. Like the Barbell helm. But new this year. Oh. Now let's do it later. I wanna test the Templar right now. Because I said I would. Are these style pages new? Yeah. If they revamp useless set, they might as well create spears for all outfits. It'll be less work. We got trade bars drop or not? Yeah, getting trade bars. If we have the account connected. May I ask why the Dragonfire Breath morph over the other one? On that build? Because that's a... Because that isn't like... You either build around the channeled, like either you build entirely around the channeled one, or you pick the other one. And this build doesn't build around the channeled one. Really, it's 3 hours. 3 hours for like basically a single event ticket. That's actually kind of lame. Actually not that much. They specifically said that every set has its place. Really, that's kind of out of touch now. Yeah, yeah, they get clowned for so many stupid picks they say. Was it from the latest stream? No, it was quite some time ago. I think it wasn't a stream. I think it was something Brand Wheeler said on Reddit, yeah? Or was it something else? You ate from the cake? Wait, did I? I'm not sure. I did. I already did. What was? Yeah, I think it was already comment. The thing about every set having its place. Yeah, it was from the Reddit AMA. I got an ad, so I left Twitch. I remember they got like massively downvoted for that. They also said some other like dumb stuff about spreadsheets. I mean, a sneaking set has a place, but when X set does the same thing as Y but worse. I mean, this could still make sense if the weaker set is easier to obtain. But a lot of the times, a set is stronger and easier to obtain. Oh, I'm completely lost what I was testing here. This? Missing Deadly and Vulcan Scoria. It should be in the bank. Or is it? Not, okay, it is. Not all items are in the bank. Missing Vulcan Scoria guys and depths. Where is that? Common Luft L and depth is also Common Luft L. Okay. Every set has its place. Some places are just being useless. Every set has its place, just most of those places are MID consistent. I like the idea that Skinny pitched about some sets being like a 3-piece or 4-piece to make up for them being like kinda bad. Could work pretty well. Like, you know, if you have a really bad set, just make it a 3-piece instead of a 5-piece. And maybe that will make it usable. I mean, what do we have here? Bit chance. There's also stuff like the stamina recovery lines. Like with the hybridization, like sets that give you like that lean into stamina or magicka really suffer. Because you usually want like universal stuff. Tell me, Brown Wheeler, where do I use the heavy set from Frostbolt? Is that the Major Resolve one? Or is that the Glacial Guardian? Mighty Glacier. I'm telling you where. When they remove expansive Frostcloak. Look, I actually feel like if they want to balance subclass tanking, they will have to remove Major Resolve from expansive Frostcloak. And if they do that, this set might have a place. Allow change one stat line on set for, oh no, sub setting. Oh no, we need less like changes. What is the range though? Good question. No, it won't. Some sets have straight stats that are worse than other sets. Specific sets are fun as having their places, but straight stats. DK gives Major Resolve on DPS. Sork gives Resolve Hurricane. Yeah. Hi everyone, have a good evening stream. Hey Riddick. Oh yeah, I was supposed to stash the gear. So Depths and Vulcan. I think that's all I need. Next major update, a station that lets you build your own set. No, we need less of that. We need less of that fucking customizers. It's always causing issues. About Frostcloak, just make Resolve only to yourself and Finito. I mean, that will open a bit different options for the group play. It needs to give group something. But I feel like Major Resolve is just too big. It will never make sense to go a defensive set until it gives you genuine immortality or something. I feel like it does make sense sometimes, but the community is just so DPS brain that it doesn't. It's just that groups that could benefit from it aren't good enough at like theory crafting to realize that. And groups that are smart enough for it are playing at a level where they just want like, you know, more damage, more damage, more damage. I'm gonna break the game if I put 2 4 lines to crit chance on Shadow Dirt Mountain. However, you play with good people too much, you need to play with more bad players seriously. Damage is OP as fuck, like, I can't stress this enough. I think... Oh yeah, Spellfire Potions for sure. Actually, no, not with Oaken Soul. Just use Tristat. Do I have Tristat? Can do damage for that though. Like, it depends. All I'm saying is sometimes some groups that struggle for trifectas could make stuff easier for them if they like stop thinking about DPS this much and just invest a tiny bit in the defensive. Though usually sets aren't the best for that. Usually it's better to invest into survivability with like through other means. You know, to avoid damage best, DPS. Hit max. Look, I'm talking about like rare scenarios. And it's less about defensive sets and more about people just like being unable to like think of like defensive situational stuff. Like it reminds me of people like before even subclassing, so people who are just arcanists, people dying on like Zoran with the current on like a trifecta prog. And it could be so easily fixed with like slotting just Runegard, yeah? Not Runegard or like some Imperial's reward. Like and just like, you know, spam the damage shield while you have the current. But no, like some people just actually are just unable to slot defensive stuff. The boss can't kill you if you're dead if it's dead. Okay, let's put it on. Wrong entrance on a few of them. Actually only on one, I think. I already forgot so many things. New style, Oblivion Portal, what? Yeah, there's some new stuff from Oblivion Portals. Do I have tripods? Or I'll just keep using spell powers. I can't block during Zoran heavy attack. I can't interrupt the beam. Exactly. Okay, let me just play with it and... How much I'm parsing. Ghosting beam, of course. They're gonna need different food. Yeah, I can't be using this food. Okay, 2 medium. And this should be changed to poison with Etheric Lancer. If Etheric Lancer wins, I'll have to put like a warning in the guide that it's such a small increase to like... Because I know I'll have people complaining about having to farm it. Because they say they have to farm it. Even with recovery food, I'm almost running out. The micro sustain is so rough. Do I have an ulti now? I don't think I have ulti. I should just beam. I managed to get 48 with this setup once, but that was with poison here. Did I save it? Anyone have any 5-piece recommendations to pair with the Red Mountain set on the new DK for fire vibes? Obviously, it doesn't need to be super meta, but preferably something complementary. Just anything with a fire visual, I don't really know. Optimizing Vulcan Soul Toxic. I actually don't know many, like, because I completely ignore like fiery sets that are just statistics, like stuff like Silks of the Sun, which is it's just it doesn't have a visual. It isn't like a fire set for me. It's just a piece of text. But yeah, regular Red Mountain. That, I mean, I don't know what visual it is, but yeah, I like proxies a lot more. Do you know if Solar Barrage increase damage on class skills when you're subclassing? Yes, it does. Okay. Do I have Light Tideborn? Medium. I have very few light. Let me just get all of them. Five. One of them has to be medium. I think I have to craft some. Light. No, I'll be fine. Then belt medium. It doesn't matter for the dummy because we don't care about the armor. And I need to change enchant here. I don't have to run around anymore. Kinda hard to judge already. It's pretty similar. Like, tiny bit better, but you gotta like... You gotta give Tyburn penalty for having penline, because, you know, it matters on the dummy, but it won't matter in Overland, and we're deciding like a set problem now. So yeah, I think I'll go with Adric, Adric? Etheric Lancer. For Overland. So Overland will be Etheric Lancer Deadly, and Instance will be Depth Deadly. I wonder, is this healing gonna be enough for stuff like that Westfield War boss? I wanna try it. Yeah, let me go back to Etheric Lancer. Okay, so for Etheric Lancer, I wanna change it back to poison stuff. Actually, do I? Because I want it to be absorb stamina later for this setup. I think I'll just keep it like that. Is Burning Spell at all worth it with it on DK with the build in Burning uptime? It's okay. It's like almost always gonna be outclassed by other sets. But it's okay. Sending Overland gamers to IA to farm for their... I'm gonna make a warning that it's just so similar to Order's Wrath and Tyburn. I mean, it was what? Like, Order's Wrath was reaching 46k, and Etheric peaked at 48k. I'm gonna say that this is such a small difference. Yeah, this seems fine. Oh, there's someone. I feel like Pedal will be better still. I need to just do the same fight with, like, you know, two different ones. Yeah, it doesn't feel like the healing is enough from just jabs. Like, the benefit of Pedal is that it keeps ticking, like, while you have just dots running. But for this, you have to be actively jabbing. What about this? So I guess I have more mitigation with this build. And possibly even more, because I feel like I could sustain armor potions in this fight. Normally I would not be able to, but this one has so many adds that I actually could. I might actually die. Will I die? I will. Do I just go with... I mean, wait, we can continue because there's someone alive. I think I just switched to pet order. Is Oakenclaw difficult enough to, like, switch to a... Did I say Oaken? I meant pet order. I want to do the same boss with pet order in a bit. I forgot to log it. Fuck. Made them farm Torque, the last elite king. Yeah. I'll make a new setup with this, but with head order. And that means I need restoring focus or channeled focus. How much do I lose on the dummy from this change? Forgot to check. Okay, this is gonna take 5 minutes to respawn, yeah? Because one test against the same war boss. And then for dungeons, I'm 100% going with like 100% going with head order, like for sure. Oh, I should start like what's his name? A Xander questline. I need to start unlocking them on more characters. Ooh, I don't have any way shrine. Oh, there's like a room in Necrom, yeah? I'm supposed to collect like runestones, yeah? Wait, so do surveys work for this? Oh, this character doesn't have like a highlighting of resources. Do surveys work for the challenge? Maybe I'll reload this one. Yes, surveys work. Okay, so I'm gonna keep it. Are you making this build just for yourself or for beginners to copy? For beginners to copy, mostly. Because I don't enjoy playing One Bar. It's just for beginners. Use Shadow for your personal waypoint taxi. Hey, could you Shadow? Are you online? She's not online. Okay, so now I will have quite a bit less damage. What else am I gonna be missing? I'll be missing heroism. I won't be missing sustain because I have the Bagbart. And I'll also be getting killing from focus. I feel like it'll be quite a lot better. I feel like I'll have pet order as the base setup. I feel like on almost every war boss there is a person hiding in the bushes like some guerrilla fighter waiting for you to appear. Lots of people are scared to like start world bosses on their own. And just like wait there. Especially on dragons. Also, it will take like 10 minutes for me to log in and port. Of course they're scared to start them alone. If you die in game, you die in real life. Yeah, we were talking about it, that people in ESO are like really scared of dying, even though there's like zero penalty for it. Like people avoid death to like a massive degree. Dragons can hit very hard, can hit very hard without proper self-sustain. I mean, yeah. What has a new add-on to auto-claim? Yeah, I heard about it. What if someone sees me dying to a war boss? That's embarrassing. 200 people just saw me dying to a war boss. Does that mean I'm washed? Pot, so then I have a big criticism. Players that will play a 1-bar build will not use spell crit damage pots, which would be an insane power loss for this build, no? Not the Vulcan Soul. I was just using them because I don't have anything else. I would probably have tri-stats there. But with Pale Order, yes. But I think you're overestimating how bad they are. Like, I know there are people who like don't use potions, like refuse to use potions, but I don't think they are the majority. Maybe I'm too optimistic. I still haven't figured out like open kill mechanics. I don't know what enrages him. Oh, I shouldn't be using Etheric Lancer with Pale Order, because then I don't have the shards, so I'm not proccing it anymore in execute. Holy shit, am I... Why is this one so big? Oh fuck. Yeah, I shouldn't be using a Etheric Lancer with Pale Order. But it's definitely better. Questers won't use potions, we'll just use Oak and Soul anyway. Yeah, like... You're probably the best player that has ever touched this game, however, I don't understand your efforts in making one more builds. I mean, people want them. That's all there is to it. And yeah, if someone just doesn't use potions, then, you know, I will have the Oak and Soul set up. It's just that it will not clear harder content. But, you know, if you want to clear harder content, you just need to, like, you know, use the potions. So... Do I use Order's Wrath? Or Tyburn? No, Order's Wrath is gonna be better. Oh, I don't have it on myself right now. Doing tricks on it, a special grade. Bro. Oh, look, you have no idea. I saw a Reddit thread where people were, like, glazing me like crazy. Like, someone said the words, "There's a god walking among us." Like, that was a crazy fucking glaze. I need to send you the link. Paid chatter. I want 2 medium, 2 medium, 5 light, I think. Why do we have 2 identical Order's Wraths? Hands. Same enchant. Same weight, same trait. Oh, and it should be Slime Crow in Overlands, not Vulcan. Did I forget to log again? Well, and why did one cost 62 gold? And with really? Sure. Orders rough pants. 63. You're right. Why? Durability. Where do I see durability? Oh yeah, the bar. This is almost full. This is completely full. Yeah, it's durability then. No, they're not like a medium. I have another medium one. Like here. Already took it. Oh yeah, I was supposed to get Slime Crow. Oh, I can put medium on the Slime Crow instead. And Orders Wrap can be just all light. Did I enable the log? I enabled it now. Okay, let's just do it one more time. That boss. With Orders Wrap, and did I forget anything else? I got Slime Crow now. I think I didn't forget anything. It's crazy how bad Mac plus sustain is. I need to rune to sustain while using like full recovery food. 500 recovery just from this. Crazy bad. Yeah, and imagine that, except worse. More expensive. Yeah, what do you mean? What are you alluding to? Old jobs. Holy shit, my stamina. Oh, wrong target. Actually, I've had the CP that gives me stamina for kills. Have to roll a lot here. Oh, returned? Huh? Just stand in the room. Oh, what the fuck? Almost 4 minutes, that's pretty long, but I haven't done this fight on a one bar build ever. No, I have done it on a one bar Rev decay, I think. I'm not sure. I have cookies, nice. Do I take it into dungeons already today? Oh, by the way, I didn't sleep at all tonight, so I'm resetting sleep schedule again. I was really tired when I was starting the stream. So, I mean, I'm not planning to like release the build tomorrow, so I could just like start working on the website. And because I already know what I'm gonna put in the build. I can just like mostly finish the website and then just get the gameplay footage last. Like, what do I want to solo? Or maybe I should start using companions now. See if I can maybe like get Azander to do something useful. Maybe I can solo something more difficult with a one bar build then. Yeah, I want to go unlock him. I guess I'll just go to Necrom. I'm thinking they have this like Fighter's Guild ability that reduces your damage taken, which is doubled against undead and Daedra and vampires. Where would it be really good? Against what dungeon? It has to be undead, Daedra, or vampire. And be static. Castle Torn? No, because you move and you move around all the time. It will do almost nothing. It has to be a static fight on top of all that. You need to go to Cyprus Midden for Azander. I know where to need to go, I just don't have the Wasteland. And there is like a portal room somewhere here. You can't keep them alive in a dungeon? I feel like you can in some. There simply are some fights where the mechanics don't touch companions. Like Unhallowed Grave, the first boss. Nothing targets companion, like nothing targets companion at all. Until the last phase where he just can charge over the companion. But until then, the mechanics just ignore them. Like, they will stand in AoE and it will do 0 damage. So yeah, companions are super inconsistent, and sometimes they just ignore mechanics, so they can be useful sometimes. And I want to try where they will be useful. Oh my god, I just had a Valkyrie fault R&D without somebody asking for Pillar of Nir pieces. It's great to hear. Pillar of Mid. Isn't Endurance just straight up better right now than Pillar? Or is Pillar still stronger if you can keep them still? Might be really close. And always companions healer, you think? No, two setups. Either it's a fight where they can survive melee, then you give them a sword and shield, not to taunt but just to survive, and you make them use the fighter's guild ability, the one that gives 40% damage reduction. And if they can't survive melee because of mechanics, then the second resort is like having them like a healer that stay far away. And sometimes they won't even survive that. Is the questline long? I already forgot that's his basic drip. I'm trying to stay awake, I shouldn't be doing questing. After this Templar build, which I already promised I would do, I'm probably gonna do the Stam DK DPS. I don't even remember those, I got them when they released. You mean companions? Oh, Runestone.
Excellent work.
I remember it being pretty long, but I think that's because I was reading this questline when I was doing it the first time. Maybe that's why it felt long. I've never like quested through Apocrypha like at all. I'll probably try to get back to that stuff with the difficulty settings. Because as much as I'm complaining that it kind of sucks for like war bosses, because someone could just come and like ruin it for you. It's probably gonna be okay for questing. Like the vestige difficulty. I will later this year. I'm actually really hyped about Overland difficulty. Hyper, I hate to be that guy, but did you get any codes for giveaway, or are you deep on the blacklist? Oh, we will get some codes, but they're doing like a big like changes. We will be getting codes, but not yet. And I forgot what they're gonna be for. I know there will not be... I think there'll be more trade bar codes? Maybe I'm making that up. Like Gina made a presentation, but I already forgot stuff. I'll know more when she sends like emails out, because emails will have like more information. He told us I was gonna look, but I forgot.
Do be careful. Don't rush about and scatter the dust.
I think there's gonna be more torch bugs, if I remember correctly.
Ugh, such drivel in some of these odes.
There's blood questing. I'm trying to get a companion for solo. Trust me, it's not for questing. It's for optimizing. Here. 1 bar plus companion plus questing. How is it solo with a companion? You know, people aren't doing solo for the challenge like me and Lucht. People are doing solo because they don't want to play with other players. The companion is completely fine for them. How is it 1 bar if you have a skill on back bar? You know, some people actually like do think like that. Some people actually say this unironically. ESO players moment. I just read it on the UDK vid. Why the question marks? What did automod even detect there? Huh? In which message? I just read it? It's automod against reading.
Ask your questions, make your offerings.
We offer the dust of an ancient spell.
Some guy was trying to tell me about his Gene's new idea to solo dungeons for quick gear. Second account dead with pearls. Reinventing the wheel. Automod hates reading confirmed. Yeah. Oh.
Heaven's eyes have seen you, Azander Alcibiades. You search for one who does not wish to be found.
Recalcitrant, are we? We offer the talon of a seeker. I need Martina to correct an error. Where are they?
You tamper with fate, mortal.
When's the market coming out? In like 3 weeks? Wait,
Unmoored.
Daedra, I have called, and you must answer. With Icor as payment, I command you. Where can I find Martina Abor?
April 29, 26 days.
I shall answer, but not to you, Arcanist. Ten will speak with the one who made the offerings.
The audacity of that creature.
Thames, the choice, the art. Questions asked and answered. Farewell, Turtles.
All things being equal, that went rather well.
Where now? Delve. Delve or public dungeon? Public dungeon. There's a lot. Funny enough, soloing dungeons to get gear faster, like, if you can solo it, you can probably just queue as a fake tank. Yeah. And also, like, you get pearlescent on the second account. How? If you can't find, like, people for, like, farming foreman dungeons. If John is Skyrim, who is Oblivion? Also John.
No, no, no! The Master of Secrets will certainly flay me for this.
Yeah, it's faster, but sometimes you just don't want to have to deal with people. Yeah.
To the heart of the underweave.
Where's the group boss? I want to get the skill point if possible. There's still Alice as the big enemies, I think. Is the... Wait, do I even go inside? Why is there people in my Skyrim online? No, I think I have to go inside. What? Yeah. Does anyone know of a mod to remove multiplayer? Hide group. Hello. It's quite often that there are people appearing on our ESO who ask about ESO add-ons as if they were like actual fucking like mods that can like completely change your game. Like, you know, not just like alter your UI, just add things to your game. Hi bro, hey Charlitus. Yes, this is the way. I love her ESO. That UI is criminal. First time. You build this one bar? Yeah. Come on, that's just your on an old account. Fucking chat. I love when someone complains about popular add-ons breaking rules, as if Zos wouldn't have done something already if they were. To be fair, Zos is pretty clueless, like... Hyper Tools is technically breaking the rules, because, you know, think about it this way. In Overland, you have actual, like, Zos functionality to put icons, like, above, like, a resource, yeah? While in Dungeons, we use, like, a trick to overlay like an icon kind of over a player. But it isn't really 3D, it's like calculating the position and like placing it somewhere. So we are using workaround to place 3D icons. And you know, they don't want it, because if they wanted, they could just let us do it the way it's done with like a harvest map. No, there definitely are add-ons. It's also just like come on, it's also just like so clueless about like what's going on in the game. I don't think that's like a not a valid like thing to say. Like people saying that some add-ons break the rules. Like yeah, Zos wouldn't know. They're cheating? Kinda, but they don't care. And also their rule is stupid.
This must be it. All right. Let's get my fix of trade.
They gave us 3D API, they don't care about that. But that API is disabled in... They fuck up. No, what? Oh, here. No, my point is that the 3D API works in Overland and doesn't work in Dungeons and Trials. So clearly they don't want us to use it in Dungeons and Trials. But we still do through a workaround.
Damn it, Martina.
A long-time WoW player here, looking into if ESO is something for me. How is the rating in ESO? I guess you can call them trials. Are they very hard, etc.? Yeah, they're very hard. There are a lot, I mean,
Take a look.
they're different from WoW raid in the sense that there isn't really like a current trial. Like all of them are relevant, which kind of makes finding groups a bit harder. They're a lot different.
No idea what that concoction is. Curious.
When is test 6 though? Oh, by the way, I forgot their name. But there was this Elder Scrolls creator who died of I think it was cancer. And he had a fucking I was gonna say Prima Aprilis, April Fool's video pre-buffed to troll people from beyond the grave about test 6 being announced. Or something like that. I saw like a Reddit thread about it. Camelworks, yeah. He had a 1st April video, you know, scheduled. So based.
Zealous note taker. That may be helpful to our inquiry. Come. Let's talk.
No way, Camelworks is that? Is this how you find out? That sounds very nice. Thanks for the info. Going to look into your videos on what tank to pick. Don't look at the class tier list. It's outdated because of subclassing. I would say we're gonna have lots of reworks in the next few months. I would say you can't go wrong with any choice because everything will change anyway.
Yes. I'm not quite. I hope I can honor Martina's memory somehow. I'll see you back at Cypher's minute. Welcome. Observe this.
I think this is the last stage of this quest.
Gripping the key, activate each of the beacons.
Oh no, is it an actual puzzle? Or just press all? I just press all.
A shipwreck? Wait, that must be Fathom's Drift. Superlative! The drift is in the far north of the region. I'll meet you there.
Where is it? I have to go out. I hate that the quest markers are like broken like that. All the way there. Ooh. is soulless. Listen, I've done this quest before. And I think I've also like read the questline in that shipwreck thing. I wish it was a setting to just show the absolute location rather than pointing to some fuck-ass door carriage boat. The carriages are the worst. The fucking carriages. Okay, thanks. I can restart my adventure with the beam build on Nightblade and wait the new meta after the patch. I mean, meta's gonna keep changing. Just play whatever you want and... But again, with base class Nightblade, you're like pretty much always like in a good spot. Can I see? I can see your CP, please. It's like 2.8k. 861. Let's get the sky shard. Yeah, but I really don't know what to play. What I want to play. My last game was 9 years ago. Like, last video game in general, or last time you played ESO? Can't wait to celebrate 3.6k 36-hour stream. I can't do long streams. I was doing them during IA, but not made for it. I need so many breaks. I need to eat. How do people do like 8-hour streams without eating? Oh god, the IA streams. Does anyone know when update 50 is going to be released? I'm looking forward to the class passives. In like 10 weeks. ETS is in 2 weeks. The patch is in 10 weeks. I think streamers just eat and just react. Everything is content. Oh yeah, I couldn't. I wouldn't be able to like eat on stream. I would feel so weird.
The Fate Weaver key will be our guide. It should make visible the threads that bind you to the nearby Prayed Fate.
Oh my god, dungeon RP clearing. Just trying to get a companion. However, when I have the partners for update 50 coming out? In less than 2 weeks.
There, a thread. Untie it, and we'll follow the thread to the next, and the next. Martina's work.
I put in how's the kebab? No, I couldn't like eat a kebab in a break because I always want to sleep after a kebab. The stream before ESO Direct, I ate a kebab. I didn't even finish it all. I was so sleepy. I went to bed to like play for a bit. I really didn't want to get up. Is there an AoE of balance ability other than Scythe? Trample. And you could just place Lightning Blockade and apply AoE Shock with like Pulsar or Summon Charge Atronak. Werewolf Roar, oh yeah, that too.
Up the ramp. I think I see something.
I like this place, like the way it looks. Yeah, traveling knife too.
There. This distortion is a frayed fate. Let's pull this situation into focus.
Azana has a really long quest. I don't think Bastion is even nearly as long.
Lollygagging is ender. I'm tired of
Bastion's quest is so short.
What? A sailor? How odd. I haven't wanted to be a sailor since I was a child.
Bilge rats and stale bread.
Doubles Junior just continues playing while eating. He just doesn't show cam. I guess you can learn playing and eating at the same time. I mean, I could turn off cam, but you still hear it. You still hear me eating. Did you have some video for most add-ons to use? No, I need to make one. People keep asking for add-ons a lot. I need to make one finally. Last time it's just one dungeon. Yeah. That's what the mute button is for.
Use the key. These room forms should banish that thing. We will not be undone. It worked. What we just...
I really do not like how companion quests are just taking you to locations. Do you mean? Aren't all quests doing that? Or you think it should be like a complete separate instance?
Ah, there you are. Come, let's talk. I'm ecstatic. Incredible. Together, cohort, we will accomplish stupendous things.
That's gonna be two Azanders.
For research. And now, adventure.
I wanna do fight as good daily with him. Because I need to unlock the... You know, the thing. Huh? Why am I not porting? Like, there are so many locations to go to, so much walking to collect thing 1 in Delve A, thing 2 in Delve B. Yeah, that's true. That wasn't the case with the first two. Bastion and Mirror were kind of like contained within a single instance.
Comrade, a word. The amount.
No way! Alikir Desert? Oh, fucking Alikir Desert, Dolman? No way! Can't make this shit up. Plus Dolman. Dolman hater caught doing Alikir Dolmans? There's so many of them, holy shit. Someone clip it. Dude, me getting caught at a fucking Alikir Dolman is like that Hungarian right-wing politician getting caught at some gay stuff. Remember that? There's so many companions! Lol. Weirdest comparison ever. It's remember. Famous ESO endgame hate farmer breaks his own rules. Yeah. telling people not to do Alicure Dolmens and doing them myself.
The guild has need of you, comrade. Yes, the chapter already.
As always. No inventory. Wait, no! I almost turned it in without Azandar here.
I'm here. What's next?
Yes.
Do you have it now? There we go. Don't hate me, I'm only doing Dolmens to get to level 6 and sure. I don't actually hate Dolmens, no, it's just, it's a joke. It's a joke. Hmm. I'm probably gonna level 100 in shield and resto. I don't think anything else matters. Yeah. Don't hate me, I think Dolmens are actually a cool idea, like design-wise. I mean, I know they look cool. He also has the best taunt. Does he? Just maim. How's the best? I hate that they won't let me hover over them until I equip a weapon. This is so annoying.
Nonsense. I'm sure it's just a clerical error. You'll be in the academy.
Okay, so I actually got the lock from the last Oaken Claw clear, yeah? I got that. Next time I'm gonna... What am I gonna solo with this build? I wanna see if if the companion will enable me to do anything new. Solo anything new. The rest of the companions have nothing, they're forced into SMB or I stuff. Thing is, I don't want them to taunt at all. I want them to stay alive. Let the boss hit me. I want them to just buff. And I think on a Xandar, on a melee build, it will always be Crimson Font. It will be Fighter Skill ability. Then maybe another Undaunted. Like Skeletal Aegis. Yeah, maybe Skeletal Aegis. Though not sure. Maybe this damage shoot for himself to survive. But I think I want the Minor Berserk skill. Where is it? This one. Or at least on some builds. It's like Templar already has a Minor Berserk anyway. But it will be good on Mag Decay. And Stamp Decay. And yeah, if I need to go range, I just change the Fighters Guild to I think just Mending Incantation. Because that's a lot of armor. But then again, MacDK is already at the armor cap. And I think full heavy just so he can survive. Yeah, I think it will mostly be about synergies. They can't aim Mending Incantation? Really? Do they just can't just throw it into nobody? Not the biggest comp tank expert, but if you want your companion to taunt something, would you not want to use SMB anyway? To have one more armor slot? I guess. They need all the armor they can get. Doesn't Sharp also have major resolve? But I can't check on this character. This character only has the Zunder. So yeah, I'll probably work a bit on the website. I mean, right now I'll probably just go to sleep. But I'll work on the website tomorrow, and I'll probably will stream tomorrow again because I want to get some footage for this Templar. So I think I will stream actually. I was running into public dungeon mobs and wasn't getting it. Maybe it'll work in like a static fight. Maybe we're just outranging him. Yeah, he has made resolve, but not all of them do. And it's not even 100% up them. Yeah, those aren't buffs that you can just let run out. 3 hours not overworking? Yes, but when you consider that I didn't sleep tonight, like at all. I woke up. Okay, at like midnight? No. Actually, yeah, at midnight. Yeah. I'm already pretty sleepy. And I need to watch someone for the trade bars too. Nothing has 100% uptime companion unless... Oh no, not this fucking set. Not this fucking set. You have the power of free will and you chose to not sleep. Look, I fixed my sleep schedule, yeah? And then one day, I went to sleep and I slept for 15 hours for no reason. I don't know why. My body just did that. It just did that. Just to fuck me over. And then I'm back to like score one. Oh, I think we're gonna raid Jacob. KA Park, we are so... Bro building up sleep deficit and then is surprised when he sleeps long. Where did you see recently? No, that's Lucht. Lucht is the sickly Victorian child. Alright, so thanks everyone for coming. Starting the raid. And since I need the footage, I'm probably gonna stream again tomorrow. Yeah, good night everyone. Raiding in 3, 2, 1.